difficult conversations, microaggressions, those things happen. It's for us to meet the moment in the moment. I will also say, you know, s- we also need to extend grace. We need to extend grace at work. Sometimes somebody might say something that is offensive to you, and you should kind of, you really mean this? Let me go have a conversation with them and let them know how that made me feel uncomfortable. And once that person finds out and they don't want to come and they apologize or whatever, like, hey, that's not what I meant. Grace is allow them to turn the page, allow the relationship to move forward. So many times, some people are offended or what somebody says, and maybe they were wrong, but you have to extend grace in order for the relationship to move forward. And that's tough for a lot of people to do these days. No, never working with that person again. I'm never communicating with them again. That never made me, you never go to work here again because you can't move forward. So I am seeing a lot of situations where, it's tough for people to extend that grace to others.
I like that. I don't think I've heard anyone recently kind of articulate that grace piece in that way. We've been having conversations in higher ed about extending grace to students during the whole COVID, and because you don't know anybody's situation and everything everybody's dealing with. So it's good to hear that that's a conversation that's happening in the industry as well.
I've
Um,
made so many mistakes in my career. I tell people all the time, I didn't constantly get promoted. Perfect, great. I got promotions not because I accept the responsibility for my actions. Oh, okay, wow, I didn't know that. And was extended grace. I was allowed to turn the page. And in those same places, end up getting promotions. I had already made the mistakes. They knew I understood what my mistakes were and that I wasn't going to make those mistakes again. They brought in somebody else for that higher job. There was a good chance that person needed to make that mistake. They knew I
gotcha.
had already made it. So that's important to that's why I love talking about race.